I'm Molly Till. I am a wife, a mother to 2 kids, and I teach first grade here in Colorado Springs. I have been a teacher for 16 years, and I'm also a spin instructor. When I have free time, one of the reasons that I was a spin instructor is because I did want something separate from teaching, and something that was more for me, because I needed to recharge myself. And so I started as a writer. I would come once a week, a couple times a week, just to get some exercise, turn my brain off, do something that was just for me. And I liked it so much that now I am an instructor. And that really does take up pretty much all my free time. I had a lot of different things growing up that I thought I might want to do. Teaching was one of them, and so when I was in high school, I got a job at a daycare, after school, and I just really liked kids. I found a teaching program for college, and then that was it. And I just I've always been either in preschool, daycare, teaching. It's just been my whole life. The students make teaching worth it. That's what drives me, it's what satisfies me. We have a classroom family every year, and that we become part of their family when we're together at school. The teachers are then sort of that caregiving role. We just expand their family. They have their family at home, and when they come to school, they have a school family. They have a classroom family. They have a playground family. We are a community together. Getting to know the parents, building a relationship with parents right off the bat is really important. And I feel like what I do and what I've seen other teachers do in that context is try and get to know the parent and their relationship to their child, what's important to them, what their expectations are, to give information on, this is what we talked about, these are our activities, this is the content we're learning, so that parents can be informed. And that, I think, strengthens the school and home connection, that parents know what's going on in the classroom, and then they can take what they need from that and speak to their children at home about it, trying to make sure that there is that collaboration, that balance of blending school life and home life together the best that you can. I feel like teachers impact students' lives every day, all the time. I had a parent tell me at the end of the year, but it was the first year that her child felt happy and comfortable at school. That he came home, he wasn't distraught, he wasn't upset, he felt comfortable in his own skin, and that it was the way that our relationship had been built over the year, the way that our school community stepped in to give him supports that he needed to be successful. Teachers impact their communities because we saw during COVID, they are a foundational part of communities. Schools and classrooms are part of what keeps our communities running. It is not just to teach and give content and give information to kids. It is to be that support. That is one of the functions of school in our current society, that we are there to support the rest of the things going on in a community by being with the children. The content that we teach students is really important. We're not just there to be the support when kids cannot be alone during the day, but to teach them things they need to know to be productive, healthy, kind citizens of whatever community they go out into. All of the other things, the arts, the sciences, how to be part of a social group, how to navigate relationships, how to think about themselves as part of a larger group in the world. I think that on a larger scale, that is what society needs schools and teachers for. Teaching is non-stop. I feel really lucky that I'm in a district that does make sure we get plan time every day, so we do get a chunk of time without students around, without other meetings or things encroaching, to prepare. But you have to prepare for this 8-hour day in 1 hour. And so I feel like that is the big challenge of teaching, is that you get there in the morning and you are bam, 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 all the way to the end of the day. It's like a family. You care about these kids. You worry about them. You want to give every single kid in your classroom the very best of yourself. You want to be patient. You want to be prepared. You want to be able to answer their questions. You want to comfort them if they're young, or like be their counselor when they're older. All of that there's just so much like emotionally that you give every day, and that's just to your students, not to your parents or the coworkers or any of the rest of it. It's not the energy you put towards teaching lessons. It's just all the relationships that you're building with all of the people in your classroom every year. And then you go home, and if you have a family, you have those relationships. Or if you just have friends, then you have those relationships. It takes a lot emotionally to be a teacher. I like to see that like click when they're learning something new, when they get excited about something that we're doing. That's really what keeps me coming back.